Hello grapplers and welcome to a new video. Ever since I made the Alex Street Fighter V video, I felt I needed to talk about this one. Probably the Alex most people know before Street Fighter V. Alex never quite found his footing in the Street Fighter 3 series. He's considered bottom tier, and to be fair, there are some strong points for that. One thing you can immediately count in his favor, especially if you compare him to Hugo, is his mobility. His backdash and forward dash are pretty good. He walks low, as you expect from a big body though, and backdashes and forward dashes are mostly movement tools in Street Fighter 3. They pack no invincibility, but it's nice to have a good one. His taunt increases his damage. Holding it or pressing it give different percentages for his next attack, and you can spin it for 6 or 8 times depending on the version. It's a cool one, but at 64 frames, you'll rarely use it. His poking game is curious. He has some buttons that whiff on crouchers. It's not that terrible. He packs a very good crouching light punch with decent range. His crouching normals are very good in range and stun, such as crouching medium punch, crouching medium kick, even his sweep. Standing light kick is very good at 5 frames with enough range to make his super level 2 connect. One important button is his standing heavy punch. In third strike, this 14 frame is an overhead that packs a lot of damage and stun. It's also safe at -1 on block. You can even anti-air with it, but good luck with that hitbox. Rounding up his normals, we have far standing medium kick, medium punch, and close medium kick. The first one is a long range one, while the other two are his main combo starters and fillers. Alex's combo potential is very low. You'll be using those normals in order to go to chop or elbow. The range of close standing medium kick is a little strange sometimes, but still both can be used for combos, standing medium punch and close medium kick. The priority system helps Alex with his long pokes, like far medium kick, or the previously mentioned crouching medium punch. Lights loose to mediums, mediums to heavies, and heavies to super. Far medium kick is mostly for poking. His command normals are very unique too, but not necessarily in a good way. Forward medium punch can be used as an anti-air, it's 7 frames, thus is also decent at wave punishing. Lariat is almost useless in third strike. It's an extremely niche anti-air. Probably his best use is using it as a kata for the regular throw. Back heavy punch is a high hit graph. It's a wild concept. You'll only see this one in parries or specific midis. Suffice to say, Alex doesn't shine in the command normal department. In the air, Alex is surprisingly good. Jumping heavy punch is used for punishing aggressive players, mostly meaties and throws. Jumping heavy kick is his go-to for almost every single wave punisher. You can also jump ins. It's as fast as jumping heavy punch at 8 frames, but you do more damage and stun. The other pokes are very good for mix-ups. You can whiff them to create a 50-50 with a regular throw or power bomb. You can even use jumping heavy punch if you time it properly. It never gets old. A flying chop is absolutely awful. Curiously, Alex has no decent cross-ups. Sometimes you can get jumping light kick, but it's very situational. As for stopping people that are jumping in on Alex, you can use a standing medium punch, either by itself or after a parry, and then go into EX knee. Crouching heavy punch can be used consistently if you time it right, because the move is 13 frames. If you get the last hit, go for heavy knee or EX knee. The juggle also allows for lariat to connect. In the corner, you can juggle into standing medium punch EX knee for maximum damage and style points. Just be careful, because people can empty jump and be ready for a parry. Even with that in mind, EX knee is 3 frames, making it the fastest of all your anti-air options. The most bizarre thing I've seen in Alex's toolkit are his 2 target combos. Both start with crouching light kick, both need to be frame perfect, but one goes into crouching medium kick and the other one crouching heavy kick. The first one can be used to bother the opponent with lows, the second one is even more difficult to do and punishable on block at -15. Oh, and before I forget, the second one, it doesn't combo on hit. You can use the startup of Lariat, as I said before, to increase the range of your regular grab. This proves very handy when you want to tick throw into it. The timing takes a little bit to learn, yet you'll be rewarded, especially in the corner. As for powerbomb, the Oki is awful unless you use the light version in the corner. It goes from 6, 7 or 8 frames depending on the strength of the button. The range also varies per version. Light one is the longest one. You can kata cancel powerbomb from standing light or crouching light punch. However, both are very annoying to do. For the standing light punch, you have to buffer it while you press standing light punch, then do forward heavy punch, the lariat, into standing light punch. The timing is very precise. It's an absolute mess to do in a real match. Crouching light punch is more forgiving, the range is very minimum. If the opponent is back turn and you do power bomb, the move changes to backdrop. They have the same startups as Power Bomb, with way more damage. You will use the Heavy Punch version most of the time. At this point, you might be thinking, Alex has horrible specials. And you will be mostly right. It is absolutely never seen. It's a slow, high grab. I guess you can use it once in a blue moon, forget it exists. Air Stampede is an overhead that changes depending on the kick you use. You can even cross up. You can use it for mix-ups, but it's very weak to parry and blocking. There's a specific OS for Air Stampede, where you just hold one side, delay it, and then pursue the other. You either get the block or the parry. Likely EX Air Stampede is the best one, because it tracks. It's very good against fireballs. Alex has two pretty good specials, and those two will save your life: Chop and Elbow. Chop is his go-to special. It's safe on block at -2 or -1 for the heavy and EX versions. You want to use it even on block after a block string, just to reduce distance. Medium Chop is perfect for parrying to a backthrown combo, while heavy is very good after stun. You can go for a backdrop or just combo into standing medium punch or close medium kick if you're in range. You'll use this move all the time, especially the EX one. The slash elbow is a little bit more complicated. The light version is safe on block at -2. At 18 frames, it's not easy to use in the neutral. Medium kick and heavy kick are -8, thus very punishable and very slow. All versions can cancel into super level 2, but they don't combo from his mediums. A good patient player will parry this move on reaction. However, it's the same way as EX Chop. The EX version is wild. It's 9 frames, gives Alex excellent corner carry, good damage, knockdown. It can go over some buttons and special moves. It can combo from his medium punch and close medium kick, and cancels into super level 2 during the first hit. It's -6, so it's still punishable, but if you use it properly, you'll get a lot out of this move. Just be careful, because someone is going to block the first hit and red parry the second one. Let's talk about supers. Super R2 is the only one you'll use. It can combo from Chop, Elbow, good damage, full invincible from frames 1 to 4, and the startup is 1 frame. I like to say it's totally amazing, however, it can drop in combos and punishes, but it allows Alex to have 2 super meters, those allowing you to use more EX moves. My recommendation is to always do it after standing medium punch or close medium kick, or standing light kick if you're close. Super Art 1 is at 360, at 2 frames. It has 0 range, and people can jump after the flash. Finally, Stun Gun Headbutt. Super Art 3. Incredibly gimmicky, it also gives you a guaranteed stun. Opponents can hit Alex in the air, thus you'll never gonna see it. Both super level 1 and 3 give less meter to Alex. Alex is one of the worst characters in the game. When you see how good players are with him, like Genki, you start to understand the love for him. His story as a character is a little sad, because when Street Fighter V was released and he was released as DLC, he didn't get any better till the later seasons of the game. While the fact is that he is a low tier, the love of the character is huge. He is the face of Third Strike, whether you like it or not. If he ever came back, I'd like to see a complete rework of all the tools that didn't work in Street Fighter 3 or 5. And to be honest, the drive system looks like a great match for him. I have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/SiberiaLab. You can join the Discord. And if you really like this video, please subscribe, give it a like, share it if you want. If you want me to cover more fighting games and more characters you might enjoy, let me know. Take care of yourselves, hydrate, keep playing grapplers, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.